Welcome back to Project Highrise, everyone. In the last episode, we did a little tweaking to our floors, but we managed to gain a point of prestige. We added some restaurants, and we are almost ready to add some medium offices, but the first thing we need before we do that is we need some janitorial services, copy services, file storage services, and catering services. Now, even though we have fulfilled the copy services, we probably will need more soon. So I'm going to just hedge my bet and build a whole new floor. Now, since our maximum floor area is 18,000 tiles, I'm just going to do that. This entire upper floor will have nothing in it, but this bottom part, which is next to the trash collector, will be all of our other services. Now, I don't have to build them there. I can build them on the ground floor. I don't think I can build them higher, though. I think that's the way it works. Let's see. No, I can build them up above. Huh, cool. I usually put the services in the basement. I guess I don't have to. I didn't realize that. Neat. The more I know. Alright, so yes, this upper... the city's economy is starting to warm up again. Big friggin' whoop. Didn't ever bother me. Okay. Now, even though we have the Galleria mission here... Yeah, okay, see, this symbol means that this service is getting overworked, which is our copy center. So, I think it's best to just build another copy center, because it's not going to get any easier for this one copy center when we start increasing the number of offices we have. So, we need a copy center. We need janitorial services. We need... Shoot, what else do we need? My brain doesn't always operate at full capacity here. File storage and catering. Okay. So... File storage. And I can't do the rest until that gets done. And I see that this needs electricity, but I'm going to hold off until I get all of these services ready to go here. Services cannot move out because they technically work for you, but you don't gain an income from them. So that's the sound of someone moving out. Oh shoot, one of my we did not turn a profit yesterday. There are too few customers. Or too much competition. Good to know. I'll just leave them moved out then for now. Anyway, services work for you, which means they draw money. They cannot move out, but they don't make money. They just make other places in the tower happy. So because of that, they don't have bad satisfaction, so you can hold off before you actually wire them up or plumb them up, I suppose you could say. About everything needs electricity, I think. Okay, and phone service. And that might mean I'm going to be out of phone services soon because... Let's see, telephone... Oh no, I'm fine. Oh, it's water that I'm almost out of. Okay, no problem. No problem. So far we don't have to worry about water. We will if we have to add any more restaurants, though. Alright, so that's file storage, janitors, copy center, and what was the... Oh, catering was the fourth one. Okay, catering. There we go. And the nice thing is these services are able to handle a lot of demand. So one catering, I don't know the exact numbers, I hope someone somewhere comes up with a way to count it, but like just one catering thing will be able to handle a lot of the tower, if not the entire tower. So the catering needs 4 of the 5 services. It does not need television. Now we have a problem with our gas hookup because I don't have any gas monitors, but that's fine. Manifolds, whatever. So haboosh, there we go. And I'm going to hedge my bet with the water and expand it and delete this one. So now let's check the utilities report. We have almost 100 electricity hookups, almost 30 telephone hookups, about 40 water hookups, and 8 gas hookups available. Okay, that should be good for now. Now, okay, no problems with the services, so finally, medium legal offices. You can see, oh, one specifically needs bottled water as well. My God, you people are demanding. All right, fine, bottled water service. Jesus, I can't even fit in that little hole. Fine, I'll put it here. That gives the water one room to expand. Build. Okay. Dear God. Alright, nothing but happy faces. That's what I wanted to see. Holy crap. Okay. So I'm going to add another floor of what you just saw. I'm going to leave that open space there. Going to double speed here. I usually play this game almost exclusively in double speed, especially toward the end. Or I should say toward the mid-game, because as I've said before, there's not really a whole lot you can do to just build, at least not until you're making a ton of cash. So we have more office workers coming in, even as my construction workers are starting to hit this floor as well. And we just need to keep making offices, man, because that's what the scenario goal is. We need 400 office workers eventually. 400! 400! It's crazy! Right now we only have 40! We need 10 times as much space as this has done. Luckily, the later offices hire more and more people. Medium offices sometimes hire 3, although these are doing 2 each. So I'm actually losing kind of ground here, because if I did just single offices, I'd have a row of 9 here. But we need some medium offices, and then they will eventually be able to make large offices. What do we need for large offices? 9 prestige. Okay. Well, we're about to hit our 5th prestige point because we need 100 peeps, and we have 95 peeps. Your peeps count as anyone in restaurants, shops, offices, I think possibly services as well. I'll have to double check that. No way I can pull that up. In fact, population report. Here we go. Apartments, offices, restaurants, retail, services, and other. Right. Okay, so 27 of our people are just from the services that we run. It's added to your population, but it doesn't really help draw money. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of ways to draw money. So hook all that up with electricity and phone. Now that we have achieved one part of this middle goal, which is 35 law offices, we only need 25. I can make any law offices or any kind of office I want. However, there is a strategy to sticking with one type of office, because every office, every type of office requires different things. Like financial offices, as you can see at the bottom there, expects IT and computer repair services, which is fine. I mean, we can add another service, but this means the more variety of offices we have, the more expensive it is to keep all of those services going. So if you can stick to one type of office, it's less money against you in the long run. The problem is that later offices require a huge variety. Now, I think we're in good shape here because I believe the upper level government offices just require legal offices. So we're fine. We just need to keep making legal offices, at least in the short term. So, okay, done. All right. So with those 2 offices on their way, I'm going to go for the, let's see, I need influence, man. I need influence, and to get influence, I need 9 friggin' prestige. Ah, this is killing me. I mean, maybe there's nothing more I can do in the short term than to keep making offices. I think the medium offices... What did that say? It's too noisy? And screw you. Anyway, I think the medium offices might give me influence? Maybe only large ones do. Either way, I need influence and prestige. And artwork works with each other, but I still need... Whoa. Let's see, I still need interior decorators to do that, and I need influence to do interior decorators. You know what? I think the best play I have right now... I think the best play I have right now is to keep building upward. And keep making offices. I could be wrong, I haven't done this scenario yet, and I could be making a mistake, but this is what my brain is telling me I need to do, so we're gonna try it. I guess I didn't even need to add the water closets going this high up either, since none of these offices require it. But, my god, I'm gonna be a lawyer tower here. So it's costing me, it looks like, about, what, $3 grand a floor? So I can probably only add one more floor, but... That's only because of the wiring closets. Let's see. So yeah, you just always want to be building. If you can afford to build, you want to build. Just constantly. Oh, it's only costing like a couple thousand. Shoot. Let's keep going. I mean, they're giving us 40 floors for a reason, so there's no reason not to use them. I am eating a lot of my cash right now, but it will be worth it because we will have so many offices, so many peeps, and so much money coming in. There we go. Now, again, I could be mistaken. Like, maybe this scenario is built so that I should be... Maybe the scenario is built so I should be using small offices. It's possible. So, we'll see. We'll see how I do here. But I might need to take a time skip break in a moment because now I'm running kind of low on cash. And I did fail one scenario because I ran out of cash. You can take credits, well, loans. You can take loans. And just like real life, I do everything in my power not to have to do that. Because usually, if I'm taking a loan, I've done something wrong. Alright. Boosh, boosh, and boosh. But we're just going to keep climbing up and hopefully get some more tenants in. And I suppose... Let's see. I guess I could go for the Galleria. Let's see. What is the reward for doing that? Cash. That doesn't really grossly help me. But with all of these, I guess now would be a good time to put in some... to fulfill this. So once we get these 4 floors filled with offices, I will start the process of fulfilling that contract. Because this will be plenty of work for these guys to do. Now, see, now if I zoom out, I'm a little bit further back, I think. Ooh, my courier service needs to be improved a little bit. They're starting to have some problems. So we'll add a new courier service down in the basement. Okay. Another medium office. And more legal offices, yes! More legal offices. Man, I wish I had a large construction office right now. So we are pulling a profit of $2,800 a day, and I am just about out of money, which is good. I mean, not that I'm out of money, but good that we're turning that kind of profit. So, and your per day only counts what you did yesterday. So this number is going to go up once the day passes because it'll recalculate all these additional offices that we've built. See, now it's 4,700 a day. Holy crap. We definitely are doing something right here. And that's why I was saying you can usually kind of figure out how to work the system to get a profit. It pretty much just comes down to build a ton of offices early. It is possible to play the game other ways. Like, there is one challenge that I'm doing where I think offices are disabled entirely, so I have to build a roach motel, essentially, to start off with a whole bunch of very tiny, cramped, ugly apartments. But that gets you your initial amount of money, which you can then turn into other things like luxury apartments. So there are different ways to play the game, especially in Sandbox, and the scenarios do a really good job of teaching you alternate ways to play. So you never feel, or at least I don't, never feel pigeonholed into playing one particular way, even if the general motions, so to speak, are always the same regardless of what scenario or sandbox. I just realized I haven't checked in on renovations yet. Oh, that's not bad. 6 tenants after a few days. It's not bad at all. Oh, my two little poor construction workers. They don't... Oh, what is this? Not enough switchboards. Okay, that we will take care of. Now, while I really want to upgrade this, I can't afford to upgrade it to the big one, so I'm going to put in a temporary stopgap of a small switchboard. That gets us, according to utility reports, 60 possible telephone lines. What I want to do, as soon as we have the money, which I believe is 5,500? Ooh, 11,500. Good God. All right, once we have 11,500, I'm going to destroy both of these and just put in a big one. And then we'll be good to go for a while. All right, double speed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We need more. More. Prestige is really hard to earn when you have no choice but to use... just population. My God. But we are working on that 400 office worker thing, so... I mean, take the good with the bad here. So our next prestige count will be in very soon. Actually, we'll have it by the time we finish this floor. So, maybe I don't need to worry about prestige too much. I just need to keep building. Which, frankly, is the name of this game. You just keep building. I mean, it's called Project Highrise, not Project Stay on Floor 5 with duct tape. It'd be a terrible game to play. Alright. So, haboosh. Build, build, build. Build, 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 build. Use those hammers and those chisels. What do you think I'm paying you for? You guys don't get to go home and sleep and see your families? Oh, God, it's like I work retail. I mean, I do work retail. It's like I'm making these guys work retail. See, we're already up to 7,900. We're making 6,300 a day. Like, it's that quick. Like, as long as you keep building, you are in good shape in this game. You just keep building. Because when you first start playing and you first start to familiarize yourself with the system, it can seem pretty intimidating. Like, the final scenario goal here is to make $125,000 a day, which sounds insanely high. But, I mean, if you keep building, you know, it'll get there. And especially because the larger offices always pay you a lot more exponentially. So, like, you know, a large office is going to more than make up how much room it takes up based on the amount of cash that it provides you. And when we started this, remember I was complaining about only having 40 workers? We're almost up to 80. Just that quick. Finally, once we start doing some stuff here, you know? So, now I'm going to work on these 3 medium stores. And now I may not actually activate them because I still want to save up for a new telephone switchboard. But I can at least reserve the spots and get ready to deal with how much or any additional services they may require. So I will show you the process for that, even as I pass 20 minutes, because this will not take very long. Actually, never mind. This would be a good stopping point. So we'll fill this office. There we go. Whoa, did that say they needed something? I think this said they needed something that I don't provide. Unfortunately, that's another thing that kind of bothers me about the interface. Like here's the office, but it does not tell me what they need. This building needs maintenance. Things are pretty broken around here. Well, fuck you guys. Jesus. Things are pretty broken around here. This building needs maintenance. Oh. So let's see if they do need an office or a service. So under where it says the service, present and operating, not present, no demand. You can go off of this to see if there is a demand for something that is missing, but it doesn't look like there is. All of these are locked. So I think we're okay for now. I think I got away with one there. Alright, so God, they need switchboards again. Alright, second stopgap. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to stop here for now. Yes, I know you guys are pissy. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to swear. I was trying to keep this one clean. Anyway. So yeah, so in the next episode, we will start working on those medium stores, but we will first save up for a new switchboard, so I'll probably see you in 2 game days, although if you are watching this from, well, if you're just watching this, you'll see it in just a matter of 24 hours, because it doesn't take that long to simulate game days. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.